Counting along makes it easier for you to know the song, to feel the song, and much easier to play along. And it's simple, just 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to the drummer, count to 4. That's your first task, and the whole world of music opens up for you when you do. Case in point, Werewolves of London is a great example for this because the guitar part is constantly changing. He never plays it the same way twice, really. Kind of a... stuff like that. So it's far more involved than a simple repeating rhythm. So if you want to join in and play it, you have to have some way to orient yourself, and counting that achieves that for you. So for Jen's project, I showed her some very basic rhythms to play. Strum once per measure, strum 2 times per measure, and such. This is huge because it gets you right into the song at tempo with the band right away. You can play with the original recording. So she became a member of Warren Zevon's band. She played her own unique part within that, and this is such an accomplishment. Wait till you try it yourself. You'll love it. So after that, secondly, she made up some new patterns, rhythmic patterns of her own. She wrote them down. She made a plan like use this pattern in the verse, use this pattern in the chorus, and so forth. She did this ahead of time, and in that way, she began making artistic choices herself. She became a musical artist in that moment, and it made her strumming way more interesting and was still really easy. But we weren't done. Thirdly, all of that got her much more familiar with the song, and because she was familiar and comfortable with the chords, with the counting, with the song's structure, her comfort level was sky high already. So lastly, she improvised her own new rhythms, disregarding any thoughts of how to count them or write them down. By this time, she was able to just feel the rhythm, know the song, and simply play what she had in her head and in her ears. So drawing on her new expertise, she was able to listen, to respond, and contribute. Beautiful. That's what we're going to see in this video. That was great. That was superb. My favorites were the second verse and then the solo. Because in those, you were doing we talked about this last time too, the much closer to what the kind of piano riff is.
Yeah.
You weren't doing that because you did better than that. That wasn't very good. But you were doing kind of that whole yum bum bum.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum, that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That was really, really good. And then
Okay.
you counterbalanced it with other stuff,
Yeah.
and then you did something similar to that but different during the guitar solo. Now, let me call this to your attention. You have no freaking idea what those rhythms were.
Nope.
Doesn't
Nope.
matter.
Okay.
It really doesn't. And so this is the thing. Why? And you know that I focus on the term meter rather
Mhm.
than time signature. Time
Yeah.
signature is way too fussy. It's for notation. Most of the time, we don't need it. You can do 4/4. We get that. But
Mhm.
my whole idea for teaching rhythm is that you have to understand the meter and how to count it. And we burn and stretch and move and pump to get our ability to count whatever the situation,
Mhm.
so that we can then forget it and just play what our ear tells us to play.
Okay.
I hope you could hear what I was talking about in my introduction to this. It's worth listening to several times and also going back to the original recording. You will actually hear it in a new way yourself simply by doing that. Now, as I mentioned, Jed did great work on this. She now plays along the entire song and throws in new variations at will. And notice some of her strum choices we both liked, some a little bit less so, and once in a while she kind of fell off the groove a little bit, but she kept going and kept it up, and it all worked in the song and within the meter of the song. And let me stress that this is the nature of musical art. It's a game, not a quiz. It's not about a matter of getting the right answers, it's about joining in the play. This is what keeps music exciting every single time, and it's how we learn, it's how we adapt accordingly for the next time we play the game. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.